Alright, what I've got here is, I'm just gonna call zombie rods, but they're obviously not. They're just really old, unidentifiable, crusty welding rods that I found around work. Because that place used to be a metalworking factory back in the day. It was founded in like early 1900s, but I've been collecting these for a while, and these might be 7016. I think there's like an orange marking on there, but the rest I have no idea what they are, so we're just gonna run them and see what they do. This has been in the making for a while, so I'm just interested. Yeah, basically this takes some really junky old rods that are unknown make or designation and see what they do. Like, are they still usable? Usable after like what, 70 years? They're probably circa 1950s for most of them. I know these definitely are, because the doorway where I found them under was painted in 1955. First up, this super crusty thing. Found this in an out shed. See what it does. A lot of them. Let's try on this first. Yeah. Not really much worth running off this rod yet. Super rusty. Not a lot of flux on it. Oh well, we're still on. Ugh, delays. Huh. Not really surprising, I guess. There we go, making what could have been a short video into a longer one, because I gotta sand these up to get contact. And that's what we do here. We try the unknown, the forgotten, the niche, the obsolete. Give me a minute. Alright, we're back in business. No, it's almost as flux. That's better. I'll clean this up and get a valuation of this. Ooh, that's kind of hot. But there's that. Pretty ugly. We're going to run them at 120 amps. See what they do for old rods. Take two. What's the next one? A lot of them is duplicate rods. I'm not sure how long this video is going to end up being. Let's see. This one might be a really badly decomposed 7018. Oh my, where's my sanding pad? Ooh. 120 amps. Probably not really worth trying to finish running that one. Let's see these stubs quick. Aside from the flux falling off, that ran pretty good. Ooh. We're gonna see what this looks like. Well, that was pretty ugly. Also, I found a crayfish in my quench bucket. So that was interesting. So next up, we're gonna try. Some of them don't look real great. Some of them look okay. Now, as bad as this one looks, it looks really bad. It actually has most of the flux still on it. I really wish I knew what these were. If there's a way to clean them up. I mean, I could. Really, there's no point in doing it. I think any ID numbers that were on there have long since corroded into non-existence. And somehow I still can't make this go fast. I don't know. Not surprising. Let's go for one that's more likely to strike an arc. Like this one. It has no identifying numbers or colors or anything, unfortunately. But it's one of the best condition ones. Really wish it had something on it. I could be able to say, I have this rod or this rod in my collection, but really I don't know what I have. Ooh, there we go. God dang it. Hello? Anyway, smells kind of like 6011? Alright, save on time here. That one probably had a white flux at one time. It's more like a tan color now. And I mean, sometimes you can smell by the way it smells what kind of rod it may have been, just by the way the flux burns off. So to avoid running duplicate rods, we are going to pull all those. Already ran those. That really crunchy looking 7018 looking thing in the corner, we already ran that. Found a dozen of those. Let me save them for future videos or something. So we're down to what might be the 7016s and the really nasty looking ones. If I can even get a spark out of them. So to avoid running duplicate rods, that's what I'm going to do. Hang on. That's not bad. Reminds me of 7015 almost. But I don't think it was. That's what we got going on there with those. If you want a closer look at them. Camera's not the best. So these really rusty looking ones, they ran kind of like a 7024. And of course, it could be just from all the rust inside here permeating throughout the flux, making like an iron oxide flux. But that's just a theory. It could have very well been a high iron powder rod for the way the whole thing rusted up, and I just realized my hand was out of the shot. Whatever. But yeah, there's those. I had 3 of those, half dozen of those, and about 3 of these, what I think are 7016s. I'm looking over the camera instead of what my hands are doing. Whatever this was, I think it's some sort of, that's like 5/32, 3/16. It's big diameter, like nickel rod. And then 2 of whatever these were, which are in very, very bad shape. I'll be surprised if I can even get those to run. This is always worth trying to see how they perform. Can zoom in a little bit. Yay! We can. Oh, this piece of plexiglass is filthy. I never showed you those welds, did I? And that was my whole point of taking the camera down. So that was how the this thing did, which I think, for as old as it is, pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Okay. It's clear view, or is my plexiglass still gummed up? Good enough, I guess. Whoa. Things have been busy. And I'm afraid there's nothing too fascinating here. Stub bucket specials are different from rod talks. Rod talks are where I have a rod and know what it is. I can get over the specifics of it. These stub bucket specials are where I have rods I don't know what they are. Basically, this is the best condition one, and it's one of those that I believe was a 7016. So this should run pretty good. Is that 5/32? Looks like it. I don't think that's an 1/8 inch. Meaning I should turn this up to, say, around 140. I'm gonna pop the breaker. Ooh, it's bright. Whatever it is, or once was, in this case, it runs really good after all this time in those rafters. But yeah, it's set over the door frame, painted in 1955 by DuPont Paint. I guess it's probably a defunct company by now. I don't know. But that did pretty good. Show you the results in a second. I got a new quench bucket. There was a crayfish in the quench bucket. Or did I already say that? I probably did. I don't remember. Oh man, 1955. How many years ago was that? Pull this down. How about that? Something as old as that still ran really nicely. Of course, that was inside the shop, up in like its own little dark corner. Towards the end, we got some porosity, but I like that. I like that result. That was 140 amps and a 5/32 rod. Unknown, best guess 7016 by the orange color spot. I'm happy with that. really wish I knew what these were. That'd be even cooler. And lastly, well, not quite lastly, we're going to try that, like, I don't think that's 1/4 inch, is it? Oh man, let me go out of the way to do this. What diameter is that nickel looking rod? It has the ball of melted metal in the end, looks like it's brass. 3/16. Yeah, it's a 3/16. I don't think this will run a 3/16 very well. Whatever alloy rod this was in the back corner, back down the air compressor, along the wall, in the dirt. Look at that. Looks like brass on one end, nickel on the other. About to see what it does. $140 amps output is the best I can do. If you're doing a project with the actual metal needs strength, don't dunk it, don't quench it, because that'll make it more brittler. I was hoping I didn't have to make this 30 minutes long. See what that looks like. Huh. You know what? I don't know. Oh, that's a lot closer than I realized. Doesn't that look kind of like brass on that end there? Could have been some sort of brass alloy rod. Oops. Again, getting ahead of myself. Yeah, right up there. That's my guess. I don't know what that was. I keep looking over the camera instead of what the camera's looking at. 23 minutes in. That's not bad, is it? Doing a rod talk episode or another Stub bucket special yet? I mean, yeah, next. Next, what do you want next? Oh man. This is an 1/8 inch, so we're going to turn this back down to 120. And try this crusty thing out. Is that in the frame? Was the last one even in frame? There's this. There's a lot of flux on it, but the rod itself is in really bad shape. Wish I knew what it was. Run it right down next to this. Whatever it was. Here goes. the keyhole from my 6010. You know what? I think we're done with that one. The other one won't be any better. It's the same kind of rod. These were laying out in the gravel in an old shed. I didn't really have high expectations for them, high hopes. About where the camera is. Yep. Alrighty, so that wraps it up. But we will do a brief recap, if you're still sticking around at this point. Not a lot of commentary on this one or anything. I guess I could kind of let you decide what you think is the best. Personally, that was definitely the best, I think. But this really grungy rod right here. Really dirty, nasty one. These two welds from that. This kind of rod right here. Did this one. Let's see, we got good light angle. These. Oh, whatever this was. Did these two welds. That nickel rod did those. Nickel, brass, whatever. Still hot enough? I'm gonna flip that. It looks really nasty on the back from there on out. I don't remember which ones did that. I'm thinking that one of these, again, did this? Was it this one? Probably. And then this really rusty looking one, which is probably some 7024 or something. That one or that one. Regardless, those two didn't turn out very well. So yeah, that was that. I'll let you take a look at these again. I doubt any of these are recognizable. Oh, I mean, if I'm covering it, of course I do. It's not very clear, is it? Come on, clear picture, focus. Been saving these up for a while for a video like this. Not sure what more I can say about it, other than seeing how they run after goodness knows how long. Some I'm not surprised, some I'm happy about. And to finish that all off, it's half an hour long. Does anybody really stick around this long? Here's my quench bucket. Alright, Wolf Welder 69 out. We're done here.